We are recording. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. We are in like about the middle of October. Taking a break from Florida right now, back in Michigan. Just out on the river, enjoying this beautiful scenery, beautiful fall day. Got the swans out. So I think we're just gonna do a short video and just want to say thank you to everybody that's subscribed and watching the channel. The channel is starting to really take off right now. So that's why we're probably going to be doing a trip to Florida next month, middle of November. So the goal today, got a few hours to kill some time. So we're just going to throw some baits in the water, go after some bass and pike. Maybe teach you guys a few things that I've learned over time. Sorry for the interruption. So let's go out, let's go have some fun. So, all right, just want to kind of give you guys an idea what we're using. One of my friends has really got me on this chatterbait kick over the last couple years. I used to be spinnerbaits all the way, but chatterbait, usually throw 3/8 to a 1/2 ounce white or white and chartreuse. And then Rapala's got these nice trailers. You can also get some nice trailers from Z-Man. I've been a big fan of Z-Man. Hopefully you guys will sponsor me one day. Throw me some free lures so I can use them when I'm out here. And the bait caster, it's a Cast King. I got 20-pound braid on here, and I usually use about a 20 to 30-pound leader. I got a 25-pound mono on right now. And when I'm fishing for pike, most of the time they don't break it off, but because of where the line is and how it connects and where the hook is, their mouth tends to kind of overshoot it and snap it. So kind of hoping for that not to happen. Love this little tunnel. Hooty-hoo! Anything white and chartreuse, white and blue, anything that resembles shad, they're gonna start feeding up on shad, fattening up on shad, a little bit of top water, just in case. And then they're gonna start coming in shallower, and then before they go deeper. So I'll see what we can do. See, try to give you guys some tips and things that I do. I always get asked about how I tie my leaders on. I use a surgeon's knot. The best way to describe it is if you take like 4 or 5 feet of line, 20-pound mono, 30-pound mono, cross them, loop it, and then run that line in 4 times, tighten it down, and usually you're pretty good. And I've used it all the way from bluegill to sharks. So let's see what we can do right now. Happy Sunday, go Lions. All right, so let's throw out the chatterbait. I think this is a 3/8 sound. I don't get really super particular about it. I go from 1/4 to 3/8 to 1/2 ounce, and I just run it by structure. This bait usually just goes about a foot under the water, sometimes a little bit slower or a little bit lower if you go a little slower. And then sometimes it's erratic movement based on the water clarity. So the more muddier the water, probably the less you want to move it around. This has just a vibrating blade on it. And then there's so many different versions of this bait out there. So you just run it, pause it, occasionally just kind of lift it, and a whole lot to it. It's about location and presentations. We're gonna go down, and there's like a little bit of a point, a couple spots around here that we're gonna hit, and hang out here for about 2 hours. So got this intermittent sun, so we probably like the sun to go away, even though we like to heat up the water. So I'm gonna kind of probably slow the lure down. But bass, pike, it's like you reel it, you can reel it steady. I mean, you're probably still gonna catch fish, but every so often give it a pause, a little lift. There goes that thing again. Figure I start the camera back up. The sun's kind of getting tucked away for a quick minute with those clouds. I feel like that's a good omen. So I'm kind of starting to slow the lure down a little bit. You can kind of see how fast I'm reeling. Occasional lift, occasional pull. And usually get it on the pause, and pike will hit it anywhere from when you pull it away to all the way up to the boat. You just never know when they're coming, and they just kind of slam the lure like a freight train. And a lot of times when they do that, they're either on really good or they're snapping the line. working these weed lines. There's not a whole lot to it. You know, they're usually pretty easy to find. It could be the time of the day. Maybe they're just not hungry yet. These chatterbaits run a little shallow, unless I run it real slow. Hoping for something to blast this, but... Whoa. There was like two bass that literally ran into each other trying to go after my bait. Something to blast this, but... Whoa. I don't know if that's on camera. It was pretty freaking funny though. They like clothesline each other. That was cool. I don't know if it was a bass and a pike. It was definitely saw a bass. There was two fish. Oh man, that was awesome. A good size too. Just had a bass come up and smoke the chatterbait. Like nice one too. Like he came all the way up to the kayak. I thought it was a pike. I don't know how well this thing's hooked. Good sized bass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't listen, Matty G. Holy crud. Wow. That's a stud fish. Oh. Go Lions. Barely hooked too. Man. That's a solid 20, 4.5 pounder right there. Wow. Yeah. I measure this fish up on my paddle. I don't know how well of a job will do. I can't close the mouth on it, but we're gonna take a pretty estimated guess. Tail's touching with mouth closed, right around 20. Right around 20. I didn't bring my scale with me, but I'd say a good 4.5 pounds. Fish on. Feels like a bass. I'm gonna jump. Not a monster, but a keeper. On the chatterbait. Kind of want you to jump, but I don't want you to jump off, you know? Nice solid fish. Like 16 inches to 2 pounds. Maybe 15 inches. Like it. Thanks, buddy. Alright. Thanks for the bath, shower. We're gonna go with this is weird. This part is completely missing. I know it's Z-Man. We're gonna use this as a trailer. I don't know exactly what this thing's called. I'm gonna say it's a trailer for your chatterbait. It's a stick. Show some good action. Let's see how it looks like in the water. Yeah, I'll roll with this. I feel like the thinner the trailer, the better. I can just lock in easier. Less mess trying to get the hook in and out. Oh. Nope, thought something went after it. Hold on. Alright guys, we're gonna start heading in a minute. Got a pretty big bite over here. I was actually talking to one of my friends on the phone and was kind of off guard. Pretty sure it was a big pike. Hoping to kind of see if we can get them to wake up. I switched the trailer bait up to another like Z-Man lure. It almost looks like kind of more of a swim bait type action. A little bit easier, like when I slow it down, it has some good action. Let's see if I can get something to bite before we head in. I'm probably gonna head in about 15-20 minutes. What are these guys doing? One's chasing the other one. It's like, I'm done, I give up. Probably the last spot we're gonna try right here. Little point. Some luck from time to time on this little area. You got it on cue. I don't think it's anything special, but I'll take it. I'll say reasonable. We're gonna end on that note. Let me see if I can get you up here. Come on, buddy. Get out from underneath there. Oh, solid. No, that's a solid fish. It's bigger than I thought. Pour all the water out of your mouth. That's funny. Oh, splish splash, Matty G be taking a bath. About 18 inches. Thank you, buddy. All right, we're gonna end it like that. See y'all soon. Please hit that subscribe button. You too. Come on, buddy. This is my route to get back in, so otherwise I'm gonna get stuck. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Nope, don't give me dirty looks. I know you got your feathers up.